13 when she wore this outfit, 70 years ago.
70 years.
If you want to do the math, you can find it more. Anyway, we found a badge in this book that was exactly like this one.
That's the only one, though.
What's it called?
Model citizen.
Yeah.
I think I just called it citizenship at that one time. At that time.
Did you read through the requirements? Were they?
Yes, it was in a little book about the size of a little paperback novel that we have now, about that size of the Girl Scout book was. And my sister and I carried it around and we studied it and we looked through, like Gally and probably you girls do, to find out which badges we could work on and which ones we could get and so on. And I don't remember all of them. But I told them about over here, I was a Girl Scout for 3 years. I didn't miss any attendance. And I was in the Daisy Patrol. And my pen, turn the side, over here, the other side. And I was a patrol leader. And I was a scribe of the troop. And I think this was our first class badge at that time, as I remember. I suppose this is a symbol. And this was a uniform my mother had made, too, so.
Wow.
I think we could buy, probably couldn't afford it, and when two of us had to have one, why she could buy the material, and it was a real uniform material, and make it.
How does it feel, Alex?
Normal.
Normal.
I would have cotton.
She does look like she feels normal, and it does she, compared to what your uniform is today.
And she had first aid, like we did. We had first aid, and she had a first aid badge, but it's different.
Why don't you walk around with the ones that you pointed out? Why don't you show to them?
What do you mean, right here?
Yes, come show them.
Yes.
So they see it up close.
And what's that one you're pointing to?
First aid.
It's first aid. And show them how it looks now.
That's first aid.
It looks more like the leader uniform now.
I wondered if it did. The leader's uniform didn't look very
Except
much like that. Because as I remember, we didn't wear shorts, we didn't wear jeans. You know,
Neither did we.
even to school. Everybody wore dresses. Or skirts and blouses.
I wish I still had mine.
I just happened to find them in my trunk. And when I came last year and I showed it to her Brownie Scout group, couldn't find it at the parade.
Daisies.
But Daisy's last year? Excuse me, you're Brownie now. You're what are you now?
Junior.
Junior Scout.
This one was a badge camp together. It looks way much different. Kind of fire.
There are a lot of different names. You have much variety, I think, now. I know we had one that's, there are a double keys on there that we call the housekeeper badge because it's the keeper of the house. And there's what's the symbol for a doctor?
It's like a staff.
Yes, and that's on there, but I have no idea. I can't remember. Have no idea what it is. And then there are a few of the things I remember. There's one hammer and nail, and I know I got a carpenter's badge. And I went swimming, but I can't remember what the swimming badge was because I worked out I'm from New Mexico. This was in a little town of Hobbs, New Mexico. How many of you know where New Mexico is? Up beside Texas, between Texas and Colorado. And it was, we didn't have swimming pools at all in this little town that long ago. And I had to learn to swim in a great big earthen tank where the cattle drank their water from. And there was all this mossy green stuff in there. But even to this day, I haven't learned how to put my nose underwater because I didn't like swimming in that water. So I had a rough time learning to swim. And we did a lot of things. I'm taking your turn here. We did a lot of hiking out on the mesa, out in the sand hills. We didn't have hills. There were not a lot of trees. But a tree was it was sort of desert. And a tree was really something special. If there was a tree, we could walk out to and have a picnic. But a lot of the outdoor was outside. I did get maybe I'll help What did we decide this one was?
Oh, it's in the book. It's a reading.
Oh, reading. I love to read, and so that's an I in here. Okay, you want to talk about it? Okay.
Outdoor fun was this badge called, and it was, where is it? Right there. It kind of looked like a cooking thing. Door. And it, you did stuff up. Zora here and did stuff up. Whatever. Doors. So, kind of looks like a hand.
Scouting was fun though, and I know I've run for about 4 years, and then, while she's showing around, and then I also did some scout work when I was in college, and then I went away to teach out of the little town where I was, and when I came back to teach in this town, well, this was when I moved to Albuquerque, I was a scout leader there, and I had a troop of about, I think 10 or 15, and they were just 12 to 14-year-old girls. So, and then after that, when I was older and graduated from college and was teaching school, I was dietitian at a Girl Scout camp for 2 or 3 years. So I've had a lot of scouting, but I have no daughters. And so I have to depend on my granddaughters, and I have two granddaughters, and 2 great-granddaughters. So they will have to carry on the Girl Scouting.
Lolly's doing a wonderful job there.
But it is something nice. I had 4 boys who were, 3 of them were Eagle Scouts. Jim was an Eagle Scout, and 2 of his brothers were Eagle Scouts.
Okay. The I is reading and looking for pages.
And then the one beside it down there is scholarship.
Good grades. All her teachers had to write an essay or something. Tell her she had good grades and she got a badge. Easy.
Your teacher said to write an essay and you got a badge.
Well, they had to write a letter to the
Something
scout
like
leader.
that.
I write a letter to the scout leader saying that I was on the honor roll.
And then sewing.
And I ended up being a sewing teacher. Sewing and economics teacher in junior high and high school.
Home or something.
Housekeeper.
Housekeeping.
I made the beds.
Do you remember for the badges, if there was a certain amount of requirements that you had to do for?
I don't remember. There were certain ones. Yes, there was a list, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you had to fulfill all of the requirements. This a photographer, that was an interesting one. It's an old-fashioned, for on a pedestal, the tripod thing.
And then this we could not figure it out at all. Like with 2 snakes and I guess a ring or something.
And then the iron we knew.
So not a lot of people do.
They had to recreate some new ones because you don't have them anymore.
That's what I told her.
Obsolete.
Take it out of the dryer and hang it on a hanger.
That's right.
Now, I have the green scarf, but we have to be very careful to tie our scarves in the square knot. And then the traditional, go get the green scarf out. But I know this had to go around our neck.
There's a hole in it.
Well, sure. And that one, but it had to come around and hang down and under your collar and be careful to tie it in a square knot. And then it hang down. Did I get a square knot? Yes, it did.